Hi everyone, this is Gabriela of CNA Yoga, and I'm really excited to join you today in order to start a series on meditation. I get questions about what is meditation, who should meditate, what's the point of even meditating, how long should I meditate for? And so I thought it'd be really cool to bring you guys sort of like a series. I'm not sure how many videos there'll be here yet, but this is the first of the indefinite number of videos that will be created in order to talk to you all about meditation. So my goal is to really just keep it simple and to give you these little bite-sized pieces of information that you can then process and start to learn how to apply them in your day-to-day life, because I'm a true believer that it doesn't matter how much information or tools you have, if you don't actually use them, they don't really serve much purpose, right? So while I could tell you so much information because there's so much to learn, my goal here is really to just give you the bite-sized chunks that you need in order to really start to determine how to cultivate a meditation process for yourself, what it even is, what the benefits are. So I've got a bunch of notes, and I'm always going to provide you with resources because I don't believe in reinventing the wheel. So if somebody else said it really well already, then I want you to also have the benefit of experiencing different perspectives, different points of view, because at the end of the day, the goal is for you to cultivate a practice that works really well for you, not for me to tell you what practice you should have or what practice works best for me. Because at the end of the day, you are you and I am me, I am I, either way. So on day one of our series today, we are going to be simply talking about what is meditation, who should meditate, and why should you meditate. So if you're ready, we can go ahead and get started. So meditation really is a simple process to break habits and also to help you purify the mind and really to take care of day-to-day things. So that's one of the things in particular that I love about meditation through Kundalini Yoga, is that it really kind of helps us focus on moving, purifying the thoughts, cleansing the mind, moving things out so that we can actually go on and live life, right? Because as nice as it might feel to meditate for 5 hours or a whole day, you know, we have jobs, we have kids, we have homes, we have things that we need to take care of. So I think it's really important to remember that a big benefit of meditation is to be able to purify the mind so that you can take care of the things you need to take care of every single day. Now, my manuals and my books say it's a simple process. Simple, yes. Easy, maybe not. So I really don't want you to think that, you know, just because I use the word simple, that somehow if you experience challenges or hardships through your meditation practice or getting started with meditation, that somehow you're wrong or bad, because that is not the truth at all. By simple, it's that the steps are pretty simple. They're not a really complicated formula, but at the end of the day, it's a process, it's a practice, it's the practice of meditation. So any of you who have played sports, a musical instrument, are involved in a career that maybe is always changing, you recognize that it's a practice. It's something that you have to come back to every single day and keep working on. And some days are going to feel great and some days are going to be not so great, but the benefits are still there. So meditation is a simple process to break habits, purify the mind, and take care of day-to-day things. Okay, so who should meditate? Everyone? Honestly, I don't think there's anybody out there who would not benefit from some component of meditating, whether it's just taking a few moments to decompress, whether it's taking a few breaths in the middle of a challenging situation, or whether it's really engaging in a much more formalized sit down, you know, guided meditation or something like that. The benefits of meditation are numerous. And so really, I think it's really for everyone. And it could be fabulous if you can engage your colleagues or your coworkers, if you can engage your family. Maybe if you start getting into the habit of every morning, everybody wakes up and just takes a few moments to just breathe and meditate together. Ideals. that doesn't happen in my house. So I'll tell you right now, even though I have 2 young kids, I would love to be able to do that. But it's just something that if we start incorporating these habits into our lives, these new habits, it can really be beneficial. So we've talked about what meditation is, at least a very simple definition. We've talked about who should meditate, everyone. And why should you meditate? So what's the point? Is this a buzzword? Is this a trend? And honestly, yeah, maybe people are talking about it more these days than other time periods, but meditation has been around for thousands of years. And so those people who know have been doing this for a very long time. And so the fact that right now maybe there's been a little bit more focus on meditation could make it seem like it's a trend, but at the end of the day, we all meditate in one way or another, whether it's zoning out a little bit while we shower, or whether it's, believe it or not, we all meditate a little bit while we drive. You know, have you ever had those moments where you're just in the zone, you're driving, you're doing something you're used to, next thing you know, you're at your destination and you're not really sure how you got there. That can be considered some kind of meditative state. I'm not suggesting that you meditate while you drive, but I'm just illustrating the point that you may already engage in some sort of meditative process, even if you don't think it's like this, hum, 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 right? That's not meditation for everybody. So how about I share with you a few of the benefits of meditation? So meditation can help you develop the neutral mind, the meditative mind. That's that space where you can see things really objectively, see both sides, and really come to a nice conclusion that fits well for you. That's usually in the middle, not over here, not over here. It really helps promote a sense of well-being, inner peace, stability, and calm. You can achieve that also by taking nice deep breaths, right? You know, there's those moments where everything just feels, to me, it feels like staring out at the ocean or the lake, nice still, and it just feels calm. So that can be an energy that comes from meditating. It can definitely promote the ability to focus your energy, because when you're meditating, right, you're trying to concentrate on something specific. So it can really help us go from everything being super scattered to having the ability to focus a little bit more at the task at hand. It can also scientifically develop the frontal lobe of the forehead, which controls your personality. So meditation can also help us appear more calm and more cool, calm, collected. Let's see, it can promote the clarity of the mind. It can increase your mental awareness. So I know I definitely have mom brain these days, and so I know that when I meditate, it really does help me focus a little bit more and kind of keep at the task at hand and being more present. Now again, these are sort of these generalized ideas of what meditation is and what the benefits are. So hopefully there's something helpful in there for you. Thanks so much for joining me, and look out for the next video where we'll be talking about, tongue-tied, talking about where should you meditate and when should you meditate. Talk to you soon.